See, many people will think there is no third eye like that. But Hindu gods, all of them will have third eye. And when Swamiji says that everybody has third eye. And for them, you have technique, you have method to open it. And you can foresee lot of things if your third eye is open.
Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Nityanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityananda, welcome back everybody to another episode of the Guru Gita Jnana Ganga, Quenching Your Thirst with Guru's Grace. Yes. Today, my name is Sri Nithyananda, and today I'm welcomed again by Sri Nityananda Charana. He is an ordained temple priest here in the Nityananda Sangha, and we are currently in Kailasa in Los Angeles, the Nityanandeshwara Hindu temple here. And we are two disciples of His Divine Holiness, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And we've been diving into the Guru Gita. We're now at verse 55, 56, correlating these teachings to our Guru's teachings.
Yes.
And how they actually manifest in today's reality for us. And
Yes.
Some of the techniques that Shiva is talking about are exactly mapped to our own spiritual practices, our own sadhana, such as the Guru Puja that we've mentioned a few times.
Yes.
And so, yes, if you've been joining us, we're so grateful to have you here. If not, and this is your first session, nothing wrong with that as well. Each verse is a perfect start-off point to introduce yourself to the Guru and the Guru Gita via Shiva as well.
Yes, yes.
So with that, we'll dive into today's first verse, which is verse 56.
Yeah.
Shiva is speaking to Goddess Parvati.
Krumi koti bhira vrishtam durganda kuladhushitam anityam dukkha nilayam deham vidhi varanane.
And the translation is, O one with a lovely face, know that the body is temporary, and it is an abode of misery. It is filled with crores and crores of small germs and other malodorous things. So crores and crores. 1 crore is 10 million?
Yes.
Okay, so with millions and millions of germs and things, the body is filled. It is a temporary body. It is something that is actually a cause of your misery. This is what Shiva is saying.
Actually, they say the body which we have is like a facility for you to reach to the higher abode of Kailasa or higher abode of super consciousness. So this is a facility only and is temporary. It will drop off when it is become old. But it is a best utility for you to many devatas or many other celestial bodies. They will have to have the human birth to realize get self-realization. So they should assume a body. Even the avatar Purushas like Sri Krishna, Sri Rama, they have assumed the human body, the body, because through which they propagated their mission, through which they have lived and survived. But they know how to keep the desires of the body and what is the bodily pleasures. They can clearly distinguish what is body's pleasure. They won't simply identify themselves with body. They will identify themselves with body also. It is like that. There's a lot of difference there.
Yeah.
Body also. And they will be like Swamiji said one time that once he will not have a sleep. Most part of they will not. It is not sleepy is for the body. But you will be in a super conscious, no thought zone, samadhi zone, where your body will rest and it will automatically, mechanically, it will become regenerated. That is a small part of it. But they identify themselves with the whole space, not with the body. That is the greatness of the enlightened master space. where how they treat their body. They can do nirahara and just on fluids they can survive thing, and they know how much to eat. Once you are very, very, very hungry, the food comes before you, you will simply start eating.
Yeah.
Because you will forget that you are our body and all, because that emotion of hungry and all that. But they have a very composed attitude for anything. That they won't lose that composed attitude or thing. They simply not grab thing. They will see. They will treat it as one tool. First thing, they will treat it as a tool to to express themselves and reach their mission. The mission of enlightened master is to spread that enlightenment science to the whole world, and he showers, and he uses his body to that. He has come down to use this body or this thing, this form, to fulfill his mission. So that is that's why he is telling that this is all made of different germs in the thing, but it is all your concept that it is certainly made with germs, and a lot of things are there inside our body, but it is only for help you to realize self-realization is the goal. For that you are using this as a tool.
Do you think also, like, I'm just trying to understand maybe why Shiva is revealing this verse, know that the body is temporary and it is an abode of misery. Is that because, even though we're consuming things that may be pleasurable, whether that's the food or entertainment, whatever it is that we consume, it might seem pleasurable, but it's delusion, and therefore it's actually an abode of our misery because we're caught in that delusion even more so?
Yeah, they are the five senses, they will pull you down.
Yeah.
But if you have the master, like they used to describe the Krishna riding the chariot in the battlefield. Arjuna is sitting. Arjuna is Atma.
Yeah.
Sri Krishna himself is the Jagat Guru, and all the horses are your senses or sensual organs. Drive to away, but you have the master to control all of them and direct you towards your goal.
Beautiful.
That is a beautiful description of the chariot government run by the Krishna in the thing. So once you have Guru, he will keep all your organs or all your things in control. In some sort of they are being monitored by the supreme power, so that you will not be pulled to the here and there. You will be your whole senses, all your emotional these things, everything will be in control with the help of Krishna.
Beautiful. So let's jump to verse 57.
Yeah. Samsara vruksha marudhaha patanti narakarnave yastanudharate sarvan tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Those who have climbed the tree of worldly illusions will eventually fall into the ocean of hell. Prostrations to the Guru who pulls out everyone who falls into the ocean of hell.
Yeah. Again he explained the same thing, like sticking to the enlightened master, the Guru, how it will get rid of all your samsara is a big tree. Explained that is a lot of complicated desires, fulfilling them, and there is another thing we say, you create an opinion about yourself by others' impression on you. In one of the Swamiji's discourses, Swamiji explains that you will, suppose you are a son, you are a husband, you are a employer, or you are employee, but these are all different things given by the society. But you create everything. You want to become a good employee, a good teacher, good husband, good son, good everything, good. In once a person say, no, you are very bad, if he says that, you will simply collapse.
Yeah.
Because you create your opinion about yourself by others' opinion. That way, these are of the teachings of Swamiji. He says that the complicated ego play that happens in everybody's thing, that if you have a Guru, he will see to it that you will be properly, your thing is completely balanced and it will go smoothly. So that is the explanation here. You will be, patati means you will fall down by somebody criticizing you. That will not happen because you know what you are, and that will be constantly reminded to you by the Guru. And he will be mother. He will be treat you with a complete as a baby, or if you are doing anything wrong, he will in his own way he will teach you the toughest thing. You have to learn from him. Like that, that is the great help from the Guru's angle to his disciples.
And you mentioned one word. Was that to represent the tree of worldly illusions?
Samsara Vriksha Samarudha. That is the samsara, means the worldly tree. It is a tree growing inside. The vriksha, compared to the vriksha, having a lot of branches and leaves, branches, leaves, and all that. It is a one desire pulling to another desire, other fulfillment, that achievement, this. It is like a big desire puzzle.
Okay.
Puzzle. You want this sort of wife, this sort of car, this sort of children, this sort of thing, everything according to you. It is all based on that you develop your own frames.
Okay.
And fit the people, and if anybody don't come, you will scold at them. Come into that frame.
Yeah.
So this way you build one sort of a big puzzle or big tree inside in you, and you will fall down certainly.
Yeah.
From the thing which you have created.
Yeah.
But the Guru will protect you. Guru will is not holding you, but he will remind you always that nothing is permanent, or some education to you, like from his jnana teaching, from his teachings. So he will remind you in the right place, right time, what is your role.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. Verse 58.
Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnur, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Gurureva Param Brahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
And I know this verse. The Guru is Lord Brahma, the Guru is Lord Vishnu, the Guru is Lord Maheshwara. The Guru is verily the Supreme Brahman. Prostrations to such a Guru.
Yes. This is a famous sloka that is being chanted in all of the prayers when we start. We first to express our gratitude to the Guru, who is a sustainer, creator, and creator, sustainer, and regeneration things he will do. So there is much explanation. This Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, their role, and he is the embodiment of put together everything in that.
And this is a part of the puja mantra,
Yes.
the mantras that we chant,
Yes.
which is why I'm
Even the next one also is the same thing. We chant this in the Guru Puja, 59 sloka. Ajnana timirandhasya gnananjana shalakayah chakshururmilitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Prostrations to the Guru, by whom the wisdom of eye of the disciple, which is covered by the darkness caused by ignorance, is opened with the stick of Yananjana, collyrium of knowledge.
Yes. Chakshurur Militam means he will open the gnana eyes, the eyes with wisdom. He will open your eyes with wisdom and remove all the darkness which you accumulated from different births and all the darkness, ignorance. He will be removed with the help by opening your gnana eyes. That is the symbolically this, that you have a wisdom eyes. Those eyes will be opened. You can third eye. See, many people will think there is no third eye like that. But Hindu gods, all of them will have third eye. And when Swamiji says that everybody has third eye. And for them, you have technique, you have method to open it. And you can foresee lot of things if your third eye is open. And in once upon a time in Hindu culture, very, very long back, many of the students, children who are in balasans, they have their third eye open. The third eye is the place where we put our tilak. So the third eye open, they can they can see what beyond the what is, they can read the in between the lines. They can see your character. It is very, very difficult for anybody to cheat them. Because they know by being your, they will see the body structure and say, what, you are a cheat or you are a genuine personality.
Yeah.
So such a security you will get.
Yeah.
Swamiji wants all the balsams. The prerequisite also is to have a third eye open. See, I used to think like this. Like nowadays, if you want to join in a big university, you should have some GRE or some sort of scores you have to get.
Yeah.
Some competent tests you have to get.
Yeah.
In those days, where Vedic education is there prevalent in India, children should have first their third eye open, then they will be admitted.
Yeah.
Because they have that power. See, the society has taught you a lot of negative things, like put you down, like make their productivity go and like that. Some reason we don't know. They'll disturb your personality. But if you align to Guru from the childhood onwards, he will see to you that you have first a preliminary qualification to do further studies or further thing, like third eye is one of the things. Swamiji says that like in his tenure that he will see to it that third eye is common to everybody.
Yeah.
He told a statement.
Third eye is more common than two eyes.
Than two eyes.
Yeah.
So that is the and that is the third eye. Swamiji says that Ajnanatmirandasya Jnananjana Chalakaya, by opening your wisdom eyes and wisdom look of anything, and where you can't be cheated at all by any people. So that science is being taught by Swamiji. So that is the importance of Guru, and he will help you to open your wisdom eyes.
And Jnananjana, this is actually a physical substance as well that we apply to our third eyes.
Yes, yes.
That is an all-chemical process.
Yeah, it is like Swamiji says, it's an aushadha process.
Yeah.
It's like very Siddha yogas in India. There is a science. They will apply some sort of anjanas in their temples and on the third eye. And many women, they will put a lot of turmeric on their faces. That is only product where it can penetrate your body, go into your body and help you to open your third eye and have a good vision.
Yeah.
Then you can't be deluded by anybody, this thing. So that's how third eye thing is. That is the anjana.
And just so people understand the extent of this as well, third eye, when it is awakened, when the Jnananjana is awakened by the grace of Guru, by the grace of His Divine Holiness, many different powers start to manifest.
Yes.
And maybe the most common one that people are aware of is the blindfold reading.
Yes.
Being able to see with eyes closed. And I was actually in Gujarat, India, about 2 years ago now, and I was at the school where Swamiji had initiated over 70 blind individuals.
Oh.
They were legally blind, and they were able to read blindfolded because their third eye was awakened.
Yes.
This awakening of Jnananjana happened within them.
Yeah.
All thanks to this incredible science which is being reestablished and spread throughout the world because of His Divine Holiness.
Yes, that is true. And the great thing here is Swamiji says that it's not me, that I will see to you that you will get the benefit of it.
Yeah.
That is, he says the preliminary statement that I am here not prove I am God, but I have to prove you are God.
Yeah.
Your divinity is there inside in you, and all the powers are there within you.
Yeah.
You can manifest. You can manifest your desires to fulfill.
Absolutely. We'll move on to verse 60 now.
Yeah. Then this is also a very famous sloka. Akhanda mandalakaram vyaptam jena characharam tatpadam darshitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Prostrations to the Guru who has revealed to us the essence of the word Tat, that the Supreme Brahman, which pervades the entire universe, consisting of the moving beings and the unmoving objects in the form of one unbreakable consciousness.
Yeah. One of the great characters they explains about in Veda Puranas that divinity is not in a form, is a formless, all pervasiveness is especially Vishnu. All pervasiveness is Vishnu. But bringing that into the form is walking in the planet Earth is Guru.
Okay.
So like this way, the word Akhanda Mandalakara means all cosmic cosmology. If you see, the formless, all pervasive, the divine energy is which is which is existing in movable and immovable objects in all the universe. That divinity is experienced by watching the Guru's form and by the touching the feet of Guru. So that tat padam darshitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. I experiences that cosmic energy, cosmic formless, in the form of Guru by seeing his feet. That is the meaning of this sloka.
Beautiful. We'll jump right away to verse 61.
Sthavaram jangamam vyaptam yatkinchit characharam tvapadam darshitam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Prostrations to the Guru who has revealed to us the essence of the word Tvam, you, the individual self, which pervades all beings in this universe in the forms of the Stavaras, immovable beings, and the Jangamas, moving beings.
Yes. Like, this is all again pertinent to the same perseverance, all prevailing in all the beings, movable and immovable. So, by worshipping the Guru or by his feet, touching the feet, you will experience that cosmic bliss, that bliss which is not explainable, but you will be so enjoying, too happy by without any reason. Without reason. So all the clouds of your delusions will be removed, and you experience the bliss.
Okay.
With the grace of the Guru.
Okay. So in this verse, Shiva's basically reiterating that this unbreakable consciousness that pervades the whole universe. Yes, it transcends even the beings that you may perceive as immovable, movable, everything. Is this unbreakable consciousness. And Guru pervades all of this. Okay. Verse 62.
Chinmayam vyapitam sarvam trilokyam sacharacharam asitvam darsitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Prostrations to the Guru who has shown us the essence of the word Asi, you are, which is the state of oneness or non-duality that pervades the three worlds as Chinmaya, corpus of light, and all the immovable as well as the immovable.
Yes, in addition to that, Swamiji has said, we used to repeat the name like some Shivoham, Paramashivoham, I am Shiva, Shiva I am. Like our Atman is the divine soul, and which is covered with a lot of Maya and a lot of worldly things and a lot of samskaras, all these things, but you are the Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am. So that way Swamiji insists on repeat that thing inside in you. Paramashivoham, Om Sri Nithyananda Paramashivoham, Paramashivo, I am Shiva, Shiva I am. That is the concept that you have to implant in your system. And it is through the divine thing, your functionality is happening, the whole thing. But you are, suppose you are in depressed load mode, you are circumvented by the negative things, negative thought processes. But if you do the processes Swamiji explains, unclutching, then you will completely become very quickly realized soul. So those things which you have there around you will easily go away by the process of that unclutching. And that is what he explains it. You are that. You are the Shiva himself.
As you said that, one of Swamiji's satsangs that I listened to recently came up. Your Atman, your individual soul, it's like this seed, but it can be buried in the ground, and if it's wrapped in some sort of, like silicone or some sort of cover, it's not going to blossom at all. And that's what the mind is kind of representing.
Yes.
In order for us to allow the seed, the individual Atman soul to blossom and develop, then we need to practice that unclutching technique and continuously be in that space of releasing, disengaging, not creating any of these unnecessary mental thought patterns.
Yeah, actually there are a lot of Swamiji's talks on unclutching. If you can check on unclutching, Nithyananda, a lot of Swamiji gives a very detailed explanation how to do unclutching. Like that is sitting and meditating and going introvert into your system and finding a gap between your thought and thought and how to reduce the number of thoughts that penetrate your mind. You see, if you are in agitative mode or in emotion mode, different emotions will occupy you since morning. So it is like finding a gap and finding a unclutching. What is unclutching means? Like finding some sort of easy way of realizing the no thought zone, blissful state.
Beautiful. So do one final verse for the day.
Yeah. So, nimishan nimishardva dva yadvakyadai vimuchyate swatmanam sivamarokya tasmai Shri Gurave namaha.
Prostrations to the Guru by whose words man realizes that his self is Shiva, the supreme purity, the Brahman, and liberates himself from the shackles of Maya within a second or even half a second.
Yeah, every moment, see, many people will do japam to experience that same, the bliss state of Shiva. So I am Shiva is one, intellectually you are thinking, but to make it practically, lot of methods are there, doing meditation, doing unclutching, doing japa, and see to it that mantra which is given by the Guru reverberates in your throat all the time. So every minute, every second, that persuasion to attain, experience that bliss, be in that state, that is one of the goals. So the people end up doing hundreds of mala japas and be in state of attain to that state. So that sort of intense penance is required. So that you are seeker, that will help you to, seeker means the quest for you, that is quest. Quenching your thirst, that is thirst. Thirst is seeking. So that will, suppose today I can do 1000 Gayatri, 1000 times Gayatri Japa, or 1000 times Guru Mantra Japa. So that will reverberate, and every moment, every minute, you will be putting your efforts to rise yourself up and to be in the state of, attain the state of bliss. So that is a, nimisha means by minute. And Swamiji will help you to experience that Kailash, that is Shivaloka.
Yeah, and this is the first time where Lord Shiva says that by whose words man realizes that his self is Shiva. So you are Shiva.
Yes.
And this is the first time where he's really saying, like, look, yeah, Guru is Shiva.
Yes.
He's Shiva, but you are also Shiva. And so this is a really important understanding, especially for people that are practicing yoga that don't quite understand the context. Whether it's the Yoga Tattva Upanishads or great sages like Gorakhnath, they're saying the same thing as which is being revealed here in the Guru Gita by Shiva himself, that you are Shiva.
Yes.
And so understanding that the purpose and the context of our life is Guru helps you go beyond this limited identity for you to understand that you are Shiva. And what Swamiji says, Paramashivatva.
Yeah,
You radiate that space of the ultimate state of consciousness, the ultimate Shiva.
Yes.
So if you want to experience that ultimate state of consciousness, best opportunity, as we've been speaking on, is Paramashivoham. It is the various different initiations for you to manifest Paramashivatva within you, whether it's unclutching, whether it's the Guru Puja initiations, the various different techniques that are available, the completion process, learning the Kriyas, all the different dimensions are available in Paramashivoham.
Yes. Initiations also.
Yeah.
Swamiji will initiate into the mantra.
Yeah.
And be in touch with him and be in his presence and you will certainly experience this.
Yeah, the Bhavi Samadhi darshans are maybe the, the best part, where you receive darshan of Swamiji, you get a chance to see him in that state of Bhava Samadhi and have the entanglement happen, the Shaktipada, as it's referred to in Sanskrit. And this is, again, something, what I love about Swamiji is he correlates everything to the science. Like, this is the science. This modern science is catching up to a lot of the things that he's doing and that he's speaking about, and it's very cool to see that too.
Yes.
So with that, we'll close today's session. If you enjoyed, maybe let us know in the comments section if you'd like to see certain maybe sharings, want us to talk about something else specifically that we've mentioned previously. We can maybe emphasize that in future episodes as well. And yes, if you're new to the channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, definitely click subscribe and hit the bell icon, and you'll get notified when future videos are released as well. So with that, we'll close with the Purna mantra.
Yeah. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Paramastu. Om Nithyanandam.